I have a guest, a friend of a friend and a friend of the podcast. It's not a podcast. What is this? A friend of the channel. Yeah, she has actually her own channel, and I'm at her place because we are doing some content, which you will see on her channel. But yeah, we're here to have conversations as always. I know people are very curious about foreigners in Lithuania. So let's go. As you can tell, she's a mom, so definitely we are going to speak a lot about motherhood. Mama. Oh my god, this hair. I love the hair. You know, I always say if I have mixed kids, it will just be for the hair. Like I will never have to buy my daughter any wig.
Yeah. And then maintaining it is not as difficult.
Let's okay. Disclaimer, she is Ghanaian, so that's amazing. And to say? Whatever. It's terrible, honestly, yeah. But anyways, how did you get to Lithuania and when?
I came to Lithuania in 2020, January. Okay. Yeah, so next year, January 2020 is going to be my 4th year here. And I came as a student through Erasmus.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're like program.
Yes. Fortunately, I was chosen by my university to come here and study.
Are you chosen or you applied?
I was, of course, everybody was supposed to submit their
application.
Yes, application and like their GPA. I don't know if you have that in Kenya. GPA, like your grades. Yes. So they choose the best students, the one with.
And that was the experience, because also my younger sister, she came to Mario in 2019 for Erasmus, and she had a good time.
Me too, I had a very good time. In fact, if I didn't like it, if the experience, I'm so panting from running.
Need water?
I guess so. I had to take my baby to her father because she was really worrying us here. Yeah, so if I didn't have a good time, I wouldn't have come back. I really enjoyed it here.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, how is it being a young mom?
It's difficult. As you can see right now, I'm panting because I had to run upstairs and take the baby to her father. It's difficult. Being a mother in general is difficult. Yeah. And to make matters worse, I'm in a foreign country. Right. I'm just very lucky that my husband and his family are very, very supportive. They help me in every way they can. But still, it's difficult. Yeah.
And you're doing a lot. This girl, I don't know why she does the energy. Seriously, you guys. So she's working. She's a new mom. How old is she?
She's 9 months.
She has a 9-month-old. She's working. She's doing YouTube. They actually just established a business.
Yeah, African store.
Yeah, it's online. And how are you balancing this all? Because for me, actually, in my life, I don't have all this going on, but it's like, I am a person who needs like to take breaks oftenly. I don't know how you manage it.
To be honest with you, like at this point of my life, it's very, very, very difficult because I have a full-time job as a software developer,
right?
And taking care of this baby is a full-time job. And YouTube, if people don't know, creating content is a full-time job. Subscribe because of that. Yeah, you have to subscribe because it's a full and like, please. And this, we just started this online store, baackkkkk.com. We sell African products. That is also a full-time job. Everything is very difficult. So the thing is that when I wake up in the morning, I have given myself a schedule. So I try to wake up at a particular time, do this at this particular time, and I have tried to kind of eliminate too much entertainment in my life. So I've limited how much television I watch, how much friends I meet. Like, I'm just so very focused right now. Yeah.
So no limited extracurricular activities?
Yeah, I've limited it.
This question is, of course, on motherhood again. How was it giving birth abroad? Did you experience any difficulties? I say this because I saw one lady, she's Brazilian, I think, and she was writing on Facebook that she had a bit of difficulty towards the end, like they changed her doctor. I don't know what happened. The husband was not allowed.
They changed her doctor.
Yeah, like the doctor who she was working with throughout, there was some, so she was asking, like, is it me? Because of course, when something happens to you when you're abroad, you will first of all think like, okay, maybe am I the only one experiencing it, or there's also other foreigners, before you assume that foreigners are being treated this way. So this is why she was asking on Facebook.
Okay. For me, the giving birth, the childbirth was great. The doctors were good and stuff like that. But the only problem I experienced was with this nurse who saw me, and just because I'm a foreigner and obviously I'm black, she assumed that I don't have the Lithuanian identification number.
Okay.
So
Thanks for that.
yes.
But this is written in your file, no?
Yeah, so she didn't ask. Like we didn't go to, we went to St. Rishike's hospital, and like during filling the forms, she didn't ask me, she didn't ask my husband. Of course I was in pain, but it's not like I can't talk. And my husband she assumed I didn't have that code. Maybe I'm here illegally, I don't know what she was thinking. And so later finding my hospital records on my baackkkkk became very difficult. And I called the hospital. Yeah, it wasn't there. I called them to tell them that, like, it's not there. They said in their system it's there, so I should check. I should call baackkkkk. It's baackkkk's fault. I called baackkkkk. Baackkkkk said no, it's not there. So the thing just kept like that. And later the hospital admitted that it's their system, like some problems with their system, and then they rectified it. But taking care of me during the child, it was great. It was really cheap.
Yeah, healthcare is pretty affordable here, especially if you're paying taxes and you have that. So maybe it was an isolated case. Okay, and then how has it been to be married to a Lithuanian?
It's great actually. Yeah, it is. So I wouldn't say that it's great because it's Lithuanian. Yeah, I think it's great because
you made a good choice.
Yes, that's amazing. Yeah, he's a very good man. He's great, and the marriage is great.
Oh my god, I love to hear that. Honestly, like for me, I believe marriage is a good thing. And but a lot of women who struggle with marriage is because they made a wrong choice. Yeah. But they want to say like men are shit, men are this. Yeah. But it's like you chose him. Yeah,
it's not all men. My man is great, and it's not because he's Lithuanian. He's just a great. Well, the way that he is, even if he were to be coming from a country that they say all men are bad, I think he will still be great.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that for you.
Yeah. And then the Lithuanian family too are really good.
Your in-laws?
Yes, my in-laws are really good. You know, the first time I came to visit them, my mother-in-law tried to make something Ghanaian for me.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
What did she make?
She made peanut soup.
You're kidding.
Yeah. She made some, and you know, I don't speak Lithuanian. Yeah. Of course, now I'm learning it.
And she doesn't speak English?
She like, it's very, very basic. She doesn't really understand it. She's learning English because of me.
Yes, huh?
Yeah, and like she just tries to make my life as comfortable as possible. So,
how was the peanut soup?
It was great.
So I'm imagining she does not speak English. She definitely went on YouTube. Yeah. So I can imagine she had to go through translation. Yeah. Which meat did she use?
Chicken.
Oh my god, bless her. Oh, that is so sweet.
Yeah. So the marriage is good, but then the Lithuanian family, they are great.
Yeah, and the icing on top. You are blessed, but also I think it's about choice. You choose a terrible man, you're going to have a terrible life. You choose a good one, you'll enjoy
regardless of how good the family is. At the end of the day, you're spending the time with them.
Correct. Okay, now this girl, after all we said she does, she is amazingly fit.
Oh yeah,
look at her, fine babe, flat stomach. Those of us who not even given birth do not have flat stomach.
Come on, your stomach is flat.
Like we'll have flat stomachs in our heavenly bodies. How? Okay, of course I met you before having a kid, and you were still like, you've been always fit. And you also made, guys, watch the video she did on reclaiming her body.
Yes.
Post-op? Post-what?
Yeah, postpartum.
Postpartum.
Or baackkkk's kitchen. I made a video on how I reclaimed my body.
Yeah. What would you tell perhaps girls who are getting into motherhood, and of course they are scared of everything falling to gravity?
Don't be scared, because regardless of, if you give birth, there are some stuff that will never be the same anymore.
Correct.
But aside that, physically, I think you can look just the way you looked before you even got pregnant. It's just about eating the right food and working out. Don't be too lazy. Come on, work out.
Part is killing us.
Yeah. And that's pretty much it. Take care of your body. Use creams. Like for instance, when I was pregnant, I used cream on my baby bump to avoid
shea
stretch
butter,
marks. Yeah.
Also, I noticed like also for me because I'm losing weight, I like prime my body with aloe vera gel.
Okay.
So after showering, I put aloe vera gel. Then I put cream on top, and I don't have stretch marks.
Yeah.
I do not have stretch marks.
Just take care of your skin.
Please do. We have access to a lot of information. Don't be lazy. Just do whatever you can. That's the thing.
Yeah.
As we are concluding, because it's a short blog video, we mentioned that you have started an online shop, and one of the things that for me I actually like about Lithuania, or generally these sides of Europe, being that most of them have just been independent like 30 years, 30 something years, is the business opportunities that such countries have. Talk more to us about it. Like how did you decide to start an African shop? And what are some of the challenges that you faced in terms of logistics? What I know it's still new, but again, sourcing or finding like a good supplier. What are some of the things that you have faced?
Yeah. So honestly, my husband, he's well read. So in terms of this logistics and stuff, he had to take care of all of those things because he knows a lot. And about starting
choose a smart husband.
Yeah, choose a smart husband. It's very important, guys. Regardless of how smart you are, just choose a smarter guy. Starting the African store, when I was pregnant, I was craving for so many stupid stuff.
Really? Like
what? Sometimes I just want to eat a particular African food. So sometimes we don't have the okra, fresh okra in the African stores, and some particular days I just want to eat that. So I frustrate my husband.
Oh my god.
So there was this one time I told him to get me some stuff from the African store.
Yeah.
He went, oh my god. He saw condensed milk and the thing was so expensive. He came back home, he was like, why are they selling stuff like this much expensive? He thought they opened the African store to help Africans here in Lithuania. But it's like they are rather exploiting us. But I mean, if you ask, they'll tell you rent, and stuff. Then he was like, okay, in this case, if I am in, we should open up an African store to make our stuff cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
More accessible.
Yes, to help just the Africans here and people who were like in my kind of situation don't want to spend too much.
Yeah.
That's how we decided to open up the African store.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And so far, the only challenge we have is the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're a busy professional, you're young parents, so balancing everything. But I'm sure everything would work out.
Yeah.
You have a YouTube, you can always advertise there, which is amazing. So in case you're in Lithuania and you're looking for African goods, I will link the website on the description box and go buy your yam. I love yam and plantain.
Yeah, as long as the stuff you buy is more than 25 euros, it's going to be free delivery everywhere in Lithuania.
That's amazing. I wish you guys the very best.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think that's it for the video. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment.
Oh yeah.
And I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Mr. Garo.
Beso.